Good day, viewers. We are not going to be tired of reporting this issue of Tinubu's forged and fake certificate that he presented to the INEC. Yes, Atiku's lawyer in the US has successfully proven to the court that Tinubu forged his certificate that he presented to the INEC. Now, a lot of people are asking, what is the relevance of all these cases when the court is about to give judgment? Yes, if this certificate is being released by the school, as the court is about to give verdict in the US, they will use this certificate in case the Court of Appeal did not do justice. They will use this evidence to appeal to the Supreme Court and disqualify Bola Tinubu. Now, let's see the details of what the Atiku's lawyer in the US have done. So, the lawyer of former Vice President and presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar in 2023 presidential election, Angela Liu, has provided what she called incontrovertible evidence in a US court to prove that President Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress, APC, presented fake certificate from Chicago State University. The council also said the signature seen on one of the certificates was forged. This is serious. Atiku is seeking the release of Tinubu academic records officially from the university, which he said would aid his case at the court in Nigeria as a result of the outcome of the 2023 presidential election, which he is disputing. Tinubu was declared the winner of the controversial election. Findings by Tinubu's counsel Oluwole Afolabi and Christopher Carmichael blamed an unnamed clerk for the error on the date he graduated from the university. They were, however, silent on why 3 of the school administrators signed one of the certificate and 2 different administrators signed the other certificate. Following Tinubu's response, Atiku's counsel Angela Liu raised key questions regarding glaring differences found on the certificate, noting that the document marked A is the certificate submitted by Tinubu to INEC. This certificate is a very material respect, exactly the same as the document marked B, except for the following. Document A is signed by at least 3 people, whereas B is signed by only 2 people. Why? The document marked E states that Tinubu was issued a certificate on 22nd of June 1979, but then proceeded to forward a copy of a certificate B dated 27 June 1979. Please note that A is actually dated 22nd June 1979, but this document did not emanate from Chicago State University. Only B did. She presented her findings.
While awaiting the judgment of the Presidential Election Petitions Court, the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Atiku Abubakar, took his battle against President Bola Tinubu's victory to a United States court. The 2023 presidential election outcome will go down in history as one of the most keenly contested in Nigeria. The poll, which was held on February 25, saw the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) declare Bola Tinubu as the winner of the election after polling a total of 8,794,726 votes. Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi of the People's Democratic Party settled for second and third spots on the log after securing 6,984,520 and 6,101,533 votes, respectively. Former Kano State Governor and presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, Rabiu Kwankwaso, came a distant 4th after garnering a total of 1,496,687 votes. Showing their displeasure with the conduct of the exercise, the duo of Atiku and Obi filed petitions against the declaration of Tinubu, citing among other things the failure on the part of INEC to conduct the polls in substantial compliance with the Electoral Act 2022. While Obi and Atiku are both challenging Tinubu's eligibility to run for the office of the president in the first place, Peter Obi anchored his argument on the fact that the former Lagos State governor forfeited a total sum of $460,000 in the US in a drug-related case and also failed to secure 25% of votes cast in the Federal Capital Territory. On July 11, Atiku took it a step further when he filed a petition seeking to obtain more information about Tinubu's academic records at the Chicago State University. Documents sought by Atiku through his attorney, Angela Liu, include records of Tinubu's admission and acceptance at the university and dates of attendance, including degrees, awards, and honors he obtained while studying at the American University. Former Nigeria's vice president informed the court in his petition that Tinubu's subpoena was to test the truth and establish the correctness of his claims, adding that he is currently the president of Nigeria but faces a legion of petitions concerning his election and the authenticity of documents relating to his attendance at the Chicago State University, United States. In a countermove, however, President Tinubu filed a motion to quash the subpoena before the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, Chicago, USA, against a fresh petition by Atiku. Nigeria's president, through his counsel Victor Henderson, on July 19 asked the court to strike out Atiku's petition, arguing that no judge of the court heard and granted Atiku the subpoena. Tinubu argued that the petition was invalid for providing only 6 days for compliance, less than 14 days provided under Rules 219 and 137 of the Illinois Supreme Court rules. In his words, the PDP chieftain engaged in an improper fishing expedition about a foreign public official utilizing the Illinois court's subpoena power. Meanwhile, the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois, Eastern Division, has rejected Tinubu's application, saying it has the power to sit over the case instituted by the People's Democratic Party, PDP presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Atiku Abubakar. According to the court documents, the court established that it has jurisdiction over the matter under U.S. law, which authorizes any interested person to request that a U.S. district court order the discovery of documents and testimony for use in a foreign proceeding from persons who reside or are found within its district. The court therefore held that Atiku satisfied all statutory requirements, as he is an interested person. The respondent, Chicago State University, is a public university established and existing under the laws of Illinois, with its principal campus and offices in Chicago. It said it would not hesitate to grant the prayers of Atiku. In November 2022, several months before the presidential elections, an Abuja-based lawyer, Mr. Mike Enahoro Eba, sued Tinubu over alleged certificate forgery, age falsification, and lying on oath. Enahoro Eba alleged in his complaint that Senator Bola Tinubu submitted an affidavit of personal particulars to INEC in June 2022 as part of a required filing to run for president, which included an alleged forged Chicago State University diploma dated June 22, 1979, and other information inconsistent with the Chicago State University documents. Mr. Enahoro Eba stated that after Tinubu made his INEC filing, Enahoro Eba obtained a subpoena from the Circuit Court of Cook County dated August 11, 2022, and served it on Chicago State University, according to papers filed by Atiku in the U.S. court on August 2, 2023, to substantiate the accusation. In response to the subpoena, Chicago State University's registrar, Mr. Caleb Westberg, wrote to Mr. Enahoro Eba's Chicago lawyer, Mr. Matthew J. Cowles, on September 22, 2022, informing Mr. Cowles that the enclosed documentation is all the records we have for Bola Tinubu. According to the complaints, the document that accompanied Mr. Westberg's letter included a CSU diploma issued to Tinubu on June 27, 1979. The June 27 diploma allegedly produced by Chicago State University to Mr. Cowles and the June 22 diploma allegedly submitted by Tinubu to INEC are very different documents. In addition to the dates, the documents have different seals, fonts, and language. The June 22 diploma has grammatical errors that the June 27 diploma does not have. They are also signed by different persons who are ostensibly officials of CSU. The June 22 diploma has 3 signatures, one of which purports to be the signature of Dr. Elnora Daniel as president of Chicago State University. The other two signatures on the June 22 diploma are illegible. By contrast, the June 27 diploma only has two signatures. They purport to be the signatures of Dr. Daniel, again as the president of CSU, and Dr. Neva Lubin as the chairperson of the Board of Trustees compare. According to the documents produced by Chicago State University, the Bola Tinubu who attended CSU was born in 1954, while according to the information provided to INEC, Mr. Tinubu was born in 1952. On August 16, People's Gazette reported that a U.S. court had set August 23 as the deadline for Tinubu to present persuasive arguments as to why Chicago State University should not be ordered to release his academic records to Atiku Abubakar, his rival, in the February 25 presidential election in Nigeria. The deadline, contained in court filings seen by People's Gazette, was imposed on August 9 by Jeffrey Gilbert, the new magistrate judge assigned to the case at the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Illinois in Chicago.